it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Love, romance, relationships for July 2019. We'll do single, married or partnered, and then self-care, okay? You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you'd like a personal or private reading. I would say to watch your Moon and Rising too. I keep them short so you have time to do that because this is a general reading. It'll give you more information. Like I said, you can always book a personal if you would like something more in depth. So here we go. Our single Aquarians, Four of Pentacles. You're keeping it super close. I feel like you're being a little bit guarded, and that's okay. You might have been burned before in a relationship. I feel like somebody financially was not cool to you in a previous relationship, so you're, I don't want to say stingy, but you're very standoffish about involving yourself again with another person, and that's perfectly okay. This is not about being like a miser and storing everything away. Sometimes it's about, like, if you're going to get into a relationship with someone, you need to put your cards on the table and be like, listen, our finances are separate. I'm not interested in having you on my cell phone plan. I'm not trying to get a car loan for you. Like, let's just be super clear. Not that you should even be in a relationship with anyone who needs that from you. Let me just be really clear on that. I'm an Aquarius, I can say that. Yeah, really important that you know where your finances are, you manage your own money, and sit with the same token, you don't want to get in a relationship where you're expecting someone to come and do that for you. Like, this is all to me about this for the single Aquarian, you handling your own business and being really okay with that and not allowing someone else to be in your financial business. If you want to go out with someone and have fun, that's really cool, but I would leave finance out of it right away. Now, this is a really interesting card for the single Aquarius, the Ten of Cups. What it's saying to me is kind of like, if you get your finances under control and you kind of have a hold on all your personal business, because that's, to me, this says a lot of times, have your personal business in order, have yourself in order, so that you can not think about that and then go have fun. And as much as I know, the air signs were like, oh, we'd like to just stay home, please, and I'd like to think about having fun and remember having fun, but I don't really want to go out and actually do it, This is saying, make sure that your finances are all cool and everything is under control, that your bills are paid and your work is done for your job and everything else, and then go out and have fun, because I really feel like there's an opportunity here for some major happiness. You may have someone who really, really likes you, someone that you have a major future with, but unless you have your business straight, it is not going to be it's not going to be a good time to be involved with someone else. So really important that you know what you have going on. This to me is just saying, handle your business. Make sure your business is in order. All your personal stuff is in order. This can also be your environment. The Pentacles are your tangible stuff. It can be your physicality. It can be your environment, your work, your bills being paid, whatever. But make sure that your stuff is organized and cool, because then you're going to be open and available to meet someone else who's organized and under control, because you don't want anybody who's not. You don't need a project. Air signs never need a project. We are not in the mood for people's problems. But you have the potential in July to meet someone who's really, really, really awesome. So but I think you really need to have yourself in order first, okay? Because you just do. You just got to know what you want. That's what it is. I couldn't get that out. You need to know what you want and have a list, and don't deviate from that list. This person must meet these requirements or I'm not going to talk to them. They have to, whatever is important to you, they have to meet a certain list of requirements, and then you can spend time with them, because I feel like you're highly desirable right now. You have a lot of interest and there's really great potential for you. So I'll be interested to hear what you have going on. Let's go to our married Aquarians. King of Pentacles. So this is saying to me, there are so many. Watch your Moon and Rising, and watch your partner's Moon and Rising and their sign too, because you'll be in shock. There are so many Pentacles through all of these readings, I cannot tell you. But the King of Pentacles is all about success, and I feel like you and your partner have worked really, really hard on something, and you're there. You have the money to buy the house you wanted, or you have the wherewithal to begin the business that you wanted, or you have a business and you're really successful now. So now that you're where you wanted to be, you're able to do the things you want to do. I feel like the question is, what do you want to do with all that? What's next? I mean, I feel like you're in a kind of a planning stage. You do have the Tower coming up here, so it can be to me that the status quo is not going to be the status quo for long. And I'm not saying like people are about to get divorced and do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm saying like, now that you've kind of achieved a lot of different things, it seems like there's going to be some kind of a change. And at first you might be like maybe someone's going to have to move for their job, you know, or for their business. They're going to have to move, and you're like, oh my God, this is an upheaval for my family. I don't want to do this, but it's going to turn out really, really well. So when the Tower comes, and I have a necklace that I wear all the time, this square one, and it's actually the Tower card, and I love it because the Tower isn't bad, it's just different. And sometimes we need to make changes and we don't want to do it, and so the universe kind of steps in and goes, there you go, and then we're forced to like rebuild things. And this could be that this already happened to you, or it's happening right now. Like there's some kind of something that's in upheaval and you're like, are you freaking kidding me with this? Like we've worked so hard, you know, but you're going to end up here. So either way, I see really good things for the married Aquarian or partnered Aquarian, that like you're going to be at a place of success, or you're going to get to a place of success. But it's also, when you get there, what next? That's the question I think that you're asking, is like, in our relationship, what next? Are you going to get, maybe you like live together, you're thinking, we're going to buy a house. I mean, you know, who knows? Maybe you're going to open a business, maybe you're going to sell a business, but either way, I think you're going to be doing very, very well, whatever it is. So I'll be interested to hear what you have going on there. And then one card for our self-care for all of our Aquarians. 5 of Wands. Whoa! Minimize distraction. You are easily distracted by a lot of stuff, and it's very easy to get involved in like time-wasting behavior for you. And that happens. Air signs get up in their head and they get thinking, and I mean, they can just think and think and think, and they can be a million miles away. But I think it's really important for us, I'm an Aquarius, so I can say that, but it's really important for us to minimize those kind of distractions, because we get involved in things that waste time, and our time is limited, and so we end up, what do we cut out? Self-care every time. You know, we're like, oh, I don't have time to, you know, get my manicure. I don't have time to do whatever this nice thing is for myself, because, you know, I had to take this person here. I have to do this thing over there. I got to clean this, you know, whatever. I got to do this. I don't have time. You have time. Look at your personal time and the time that you waste, and figure out how you can stop doing that, because we all do it. The other card you got was the Knight of Cups, and that is, Knights are bringers of energy, and this is emotional energy. So I think it's really time, and I know you hate this, to look inward at some emotional healing. I think it's really, really time for that. Like, I feel like sometimes we get involved in time-wasting behavior, like surfing the internet, scrolling around on Instagram for 5 hours, because we don't want to deal with what's going on inside. But I really feel like it's important. I feel like there's some kind of healing that needs to take place, and we often participate in this kind of time-wasting behavior because we just don't want to deal with it. So please take the time and deal with whatever this is that you have going on, okay? All right, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching.